On the religious question by Fyodor von Keck. Now, this is going to be one of my most controversial takes, but I despise Christianity. I call it Christ cocklery, as many pagans do. And let me explain why I have such a stance on it. Christianity, as Nietzsche put it, as Nietzsche wrote, contains within itself a very dangerous formula. It's called slave morality, which means, yeah, blessed are the meek. You should use the golden rule, the Kantian golden rule. That means you can never conquer new land, by the way. You have to sit in your cockbox. You have to have like a lot of compassion and stuff, even towards dysgenic people. And you have to, quote, turn the other cheek and bear the cross, and suffering is good, like BDSM crap. If you read the novel Jane Eyre, you can see that one of the girls in the school thinks that by not telling the headmaster that she couldn't wash her fingernails because the water fountain was frozen and getting beaten for it, getting punished for it, she's acting virtuously. In truth, she's just being a cock. She lies by omission to get extra punishment because she has some weird BDSM fetish. And this is just one of the things that I was forced to read in high school, but now it kind of clicks for me. This is cuckoldry, this is self-loathing, this is dumb, this is very much evolutionarily a dysgenic behavior, like fucking begging for more punishment and stuff. Some weird BDSM stuff. And also like the universality of Christianity. The old Judaism, which Christianity replaced, was tribal specific. The Jews, which were the target group for the religion, were the chosen people by God, and the rest were goyim, or other people. And then Jesus made it universal with the analogy of the Good Samaritan. He disrespected the Pharisee religious teachers, and he preached universal love for all mankind, and everyone is equal in the eyes of God as long as you do the correct acts. And this is very much the opposite of any sort of nationalist or ethno-nationalist project. This is an internationalist religion. And my hypothesis is that the Romans and the local Jewish authority chose to execute him precisely because he was spreading that cuckoldry. The bandit Barabbas was spared. And why is it a bigger crime to commit subversion than a simple robbery? Well, because the subversion is the poisoning of the people's minds, especially those of young people. And if you destroy certain traditions and install certain extreme xenophilias and universalisms and cuckoldry into the folk, it makes the folk sick and makes it die out and lose. And therefore, throughout history, subversive intellectuals have been punished more and deemed more dangerous than simple robbers or murderers. If you look at George Orwell's book 1984, the main character, because he is of an intellectual class, not a simple robber or street fighter, he, Mr. John Smith, therefore gets punished harsher, gets brainwashed, gets tortured, etc. And I think that you should at least check out the older religions of your folk, of your people, the old Anglo-Saxon paganisms, the old Celtic paganisms, and see if you can learn something from their esoteric traditions, as Julius Evola would put it. And do not be stuck in Christianity or Christ cuckoldry, because the left has used it for a very long time to advocate for your cuckoldry. So whenever someone says, we should take care of our race or our family first, they'll say, but Jesus Christ said that if a good Samaritan did X and Y, or you should love all mankind universally, you should love thy neighbor, even if your neighbor is a fucking retarded party going twat who chimps out and is a welfare bum and blasts loud music at night. No, I don't believe in this shit. I don't think anyone should believe in this universal love crap. I believe that people, a healthy race, a healthy folk, should believe in strength, honor, and victory. not this cuckoldry of all humans are inherently valuable. We can't conquer any land. We can't limit immigration because we need to universally help everyone. This is the type of mentality that leads to a death of a race and a death of a civilization. And this sort of mentality should be uprooted with the utmost of brutality, with the utmost of resolve, for you to achieve victory.